Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. So now guys, this is an interesting one, and before we get into the body of the story, I would like you to pick your top three so you can then see if it matches with what images are from the body of the story. Guys, I bring you these three Nigerian universities ranked amongst top 800 globally. So three Nigerian universities are in the top 1000, top 800 in this instance, but which universities are they? So you pick out your top three and then see if it matches with what images. Again, the headline: three Nigerian universities ranked amongst top 800 globally. So now let's now see who the top three Nigerian universities are. Three Nigerian universities, the University of Ibadan, the Lagos State University, and the University of Lagos, have emerged amongst the top 800 universities globally, according to the 2021 Global Ranking of Universities by Times Higher Education World University Ranking. The body ranked UI, LASU, and UNILAG as the first three leading universities in the country. In the fourth position is Covenant University in Ogun State, followed by the University of Nigeria, Nsukka, in the fifth position, and Obafemi Awolowo University, Ile-Ife, being ranked as sixth. The body assessed over 1,500 universities in 93 countries. The University of Cape Town and the University of Pretoria, both in South Africa, were ranked first and second on the continent. The American University in Cairo, Egypt, was also ranked amongst the top in Africa. For the fifth year running, Oxford University in England was ranked the best in the world. The California Institute of Technology in the United States and Cambridge University in England were ranked second and third globally. Reacting to the development, the chairman of the Academic Staff Union of Universities, ASUU, the University of Ilorin branch, Professor Muyosuri Ajao, said the nation's university could do better if the system is better funded and adequate facilities provided. Though ranking bodies use various parameters, one is not surprised that we are not amongst the top on the continent. We can surely do better if what is needed is provided. One of the reasons we are always up in arms against the government is the need to fund the sector adequately. If you know what the budget for education in South Africa and Egypt is, you will marvel. Here, the government pays lip service to education. It is not that we don't have the human resources here to take our universities to the highest level, but where are the things to work with and where is the motivation? He said. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The top three, does that match with your assessment is the first question. The top three again, I'm not quite sure if it's in any order, but the University of Ibadan, Lagos State University, and the University of Lagos. So, of course, no surprises that all of the top universities are in the Southwest, because, of course, everybody knows that they prize education highly in the Southwest. So, no surprises there. But what surprises is the listing. So, there's no surprise that University of Ibadan is either number one, but certainly amongst the top three. And there is no surprise also that UNILAG is also amongst the top three. But you would have expected that amongst that top three, you would also have University of Ife as well. But alas, it looks as though LASU, Lagos State University, has actually beaten them to that spot. So there you have it now, ladies and gentlemen. And now this Covenant University in Ogun State, which came fourth. This surprises me because I don't even know of a Covenant University. So certainly one of these new generation so-called universities, but now not so much so-called anymore. If they are beating all the traditional names. University of Nigeria Nsukka, there's an argument that University of Nigeria Nsukka should be amongst the top three. Probably number one, they will argue, but certainly amongst the top three. But it is coming number 5, and number 6 is the mighty Obafemi Awolowo, otherwise known as Unife. So there you have it now. I'm pretty certain that very few of you, unless you have come across this story prior, I'm pretty certain that very few of you would have guessed that our top 3 list. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The topmost university is in South Africa. The top 2 universities in Africa are in South Africa, and this doesn't really surprise, because in terms of infrastructure and development, South Africa is leaps and bounds above and beyond every other African country. You will say that Nigeria is the largest economy, but if you had the choice on an even footing to live either in South Africa or Nigeria, you will probably choose South Africa, because they have roads, hospitals, they have electricity, they have all of the basic infrastructures that just makes for ease of living. And in Nigeria, you're either dodging potholes or you're dodging bullets from the police and Boko Haram and the herdsmen, etc. So it's a chanced life in Nigeria, and you really flip a coin when you leave your house within the Nigerian space. But this is not that video. This video is about the university system. But really, the argument now coming from the unions is that the facilities are not there to because Nigerian education used to be something to boast about that a few decades ago, but now it's not anything really to write home about, although you can still write home about it, because a lot of the doctors in most of these Western countries were Nigerian trained. They went to Nigeria, they got their education from Nigeria and then went abroad with that. And all they then do is just do some short conversion course for 6 months, 12 months, thereabout, or write some exams, and then they get their license to practice. So the education system in Nigeria is still solid enough to produce first-class people. One of the key advisors of Joe Biden is a Nigerian trained lawyer. So the education system has still got some merits, but really now it is not the best in Africa, certainly. But the topmost in Nigeria, 1, 2, 3, UI, no surprises, because I think it is certainly the first university in Nigeria, but probably really the first university in Africa if you set it outside of the Northern African space, because I think there were some universities that date back centuries in places like Egypt. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The top 3 has emerged, but does it merge with your top 3? Honest answers in the comment section, please. Come share thoughts. But before you come into the comment section to engage, click on the red subscribe button so it turns grey. The bell button notifies you every time I drop a new video. Click on like as well, because that helps with the YouTube algorithm. Once you've done all the clickings, the Times, and that is Times of London, by the way, so we're talking about a serious newspaper. So the Times of London has come up with its top list and is rating it in Nigeria as a UI, LASU, and Unilag. What says you? So I'll leave you here. Carry this conversation on with you in the comment section, but here I say peace.